Hi, hello. How are ya? Chef Kennedy here. Valentine's Day is easily one of the busiest days for restaurants. This year, most folks won't be headed to their favorite bougie spot to wine and dine. So I decided to gift you with a fancy 3-course meal to impress the vegan boo in your life. If you're single, first off, congrats. Second, you can easily do some self-care and make this for yourself. Today, we will start with Yuba Bacon Wrapped Dates filled with a decadent almond cheese. Then for the main course, mushroom stuffed artichokes. And for the grand finale, cheesecake stuffed chocolate-covered strawberries. It's Valentine to get cooking. Okay, so this is everything you'll need for our 3-course Valentine's dinner. We're gonna start with Yuba Bacon Wrapped Dates, and you're gonna need an almond goat cheese, so I'm gonna link that above. We're gonna start by rehydrating our Yuba, then working on a bacon marinade, 2 tablespoons of mushroom seasoning, 1 tablespoon of nutritional yeast, 1 teaspoon of paprika, ½ teaspoon of smoked paprika, 1 teaspoon of liquid smoke, 1 tablespoon of tamari, 1 tablespoon of maple syrup, 1 teaspoon of miso paste, 2 tablespoons of melted coconut oil, and then just whisk it up. Place your bacon marinade down and spread it all around. Then place your Yuba over top. Add the remaining bacon marinade all along the edges and everything. And then place that in the fridge while we work on our stuffed dates. So you need some pitted dates here and that almond goat cheese I told you about. And you just fill them up. Probably about a teaspoon or however much you like. And once they're stuffed, they're going to be looking so good, but just set those in the fridge while we finish our bacon. So you want to cut the Yuba into strips that are slightly smaller than the dates, probably about ½ inch to 3/4 of an inch. Then heat a pan with some neutral oil, swirl it around. Add in your Yuba bacon. Cook this for about 30 seconds on each side. And you'll want to roll them pretty quickly after they come out of the pan because the Yuba starts to get kind of crispy, so you gotta work quick once it's done. So remove that bacon from the pan, wrap your dates with said bacon, and when you're ready to serve, just heat in the oven or in a pan. But now it's time for a dance break. Okay, on to our main course. I'm going to link a couple videos above where I show you how to cut and boil artichokes, but once you have those cooked, you want to cut them in half and then use a spoon to remove the choke to prevent anyone from going to the emergency room on Valentine's Day. Also remove any leaves that have any spiky bits, and now it's time to work on the stuffing. So we're gonna take some clean button mushrooms. We're just gonna process them in the food processor until they are minced. You also need 1 tablespoon of minced garlic, 1 tablespoon of thyme, 1 onion small diced, and some vegan butter. Add a tablespoon of vegan butter to a hot pan and just get that really nice and melty like. Oh yeah. Now add in your onion, cook that for about 3 to 5 minutes until sauteed. Then add in your minced mushroom, cook that for an additional 5 minutes with a little extra butter because it never hurt nobody. Now add in your garlic, a little sprinkle of salt, a crack of black pepper, 1 teaspoon of red pepper flakes, and then cook that for another minute until the garlic is fragrant. Add in your fresh thyme, 1 teaspoon of parsley, 1 tablespoon of nutritional yeast, 1 tablespoon of lemon juice, 2 tablespoons of capers, 2 cups of panko breadcrumbs. You could also sub rice if you want to go gluten-free. Add in 2 tablespoons of vegan mayo. This is going to be your egg replacer and bind everything together. Now just mix that up and it's time to stuff your artichokes. So just spoonful by spoonful, place this filling lovingly inside of your artichokes and just distribute it between the 4 artichokes. Place that into a baking dish. And we're gonna take a 1/4 cup of white wine, a 1/4 cup of tamari, 1 cup of water, 1 teaspoon of olive oil. Mix that up and pour it all over your artichokes. Now cover this tightly with aluminum foil and bake at 400 degrees for 20 minutes, removing the aluminum foil midway through. Oh yeah, time for a dance break. On to our dessert. We're gonna start with our cheesecake filling. I'm using a stand mixer here, but you could also use a hand mixer. So you'll just need a 1/2 cup of coconut cream, a 1/2 cup of vegan cream cheese. I'm using Violife, a sprinkle of salt, a 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla extract, a 1/4 cup plus 2 tablespoons of powdered sugar, and just mix that up. You'll want to scrape down the sides every now and again, but that's it. Just mix it up and this stuff is delicious. Place that into a Ziploc bag and then we're going to cut our strawberries. So I like to cut them about 1/3 of the way down. Then using a melon baller or a 1/2 teaspoon, just carve out the core of the strawberry, making room for that cheesecake filling. I also did this with the lids as well for maximum cheesecake capacity. Then just cut a hole and fill up your strawberries with cheesecake. Put the lid over top, squeeze out any excess. Secure this tightly with a toothpick. Please remember to remove them before serving. Then melt up some dark chocolate and dip your strawberries all around, hiding that seam so your lover will have no idea what's inside. And just place them onto a rack to drip. Put on some toasted hazelnuts, some flaky sea salt, maybe some gold leaf, and then refrigerate until they're hardened. Okay, so here we have our 3-course Valentine's dinner, and I'm so excited to try these. First up, we have our bacon wrapped dates, stuffed with goat cheese. These are so tasty. I love that sweet and savory vibe with that goat cheese center. Amazing. On to our main course, this beautiful stuffed artichoke. I just love artichokes. They're my absolute favorite, so had to make them, and they're an aphrodisiac. You're welcome. If you don't know how to eat an artichoke, I'm here to teach you the ways. So what you're going to want to do is take the outer leaves and then you want to get some drawn butter. I know it's controversial. Some people like aioli. We're not going to talk about it. But you're going to dip the end in, tap, 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 and then scrape the bottom with your teeth like so. Yes. Now this could be like a cute little game that you play while you're eating with your lover, like, oh, let me give you a little leaf to scrape. Or if you're by yourself, you could just pretend that that's happening.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine.
Also, don't forget to eat the heart because that's where the best part is. So just dip that thing in butter and you'll be good to go. Onto the filling. This has like all of my favorite things, so I'm so excited. That mushroom really adds a nice little earthy tone, and the capers kind of elevate the dish. This is so good. I think you're really gonna enjoy it. Okay, on to our grand finale, these cheesecake stuffed chocolate covered strawberries. Let's give them a try, baby. Whew, these babies right here are out of control. If you don't make anything else from this video, you gotta make these. These are so freaking good. Well, I hope you enjoyed this cute little 3-course meal. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. From my kitchen to yours, Chef Kennedy out.